Buddha gives us a very beautiful teaching in which he tells us how we can deal with people who are very angry and very abusive towards us. So, what happens is at one time Buddha is living in a place called Rājagaha. There, a person called Bhāradvāja, he comes to know that one of his family members have gone and become a disciple of the Buddha, and he gets very angry and upset with the Buddha. So what he does is he goes and meets the Buddha and starts abusing him with really very angry words and harsh words. And then Buddha asks him, Bharadvaja, do any visitors, guests, and your relatives, do they come and visit you at your home? And Bharadvaja says, yeah, they do come and visit me time to time. Then Buddha asks, when they come and visit you, do you serve them with like fresh food, snacks, savories, those kind of things? And Bharadvaja says, yeah, sometimes I do serve them with some things like that. Then Buddha asks, when you serve them and when they don't accept it, whom does that belong to? And Bharadvaja says, yeah, if they don't accept it, it belongs to me. Then Buddha says, the same way right now you whatever you gave me in terms of harsh words, rude words, insulting words, I have not accepted any of them. Since I haven't accepted any of them, it all belongs to you, he says. Then he goes on to say that if someone angrily abuses us, insults us, behaves rudely with us, and if we are to again react back to them and talk back to them in angry words, abusive words, and if we are also going to insult them, that basically means that we have accepted whatever they are given us and we have in turn reacted to it. On the other hand, what I have done is I have not accepted any of the things that you have given, so I have not even reacted to whatever you have given me. So when this one was told, Bharadvaja gets even more angry and upset, and he tells the Buddha, the king and all his advisors say that Gotama is a great Buddha, but you seem to be getting angry. And when this is said, Buddha beautifully tells a very nice verse. Let me read it out slowly because those words, each word, every sentence is so beautiful, and I don't want to miss out on any of them. He says, "For one free from anger, tamed, living in balance, freed by right knowledge, a poised one who's at peace, where would anger come from?" He basically refers to himself. He says that I'm one freed of anger, I'm tamed, living in balance. So, how would any anger come for me? And then he says, when you get angry at an angry person, you just make things worse for yourself. See how beautifully he says, when you get angry at an angry person, you just make things worse for yourself. When you don't get angry at an angry person, you win a battle hard to win. When you know that the other is angry, you act for the good of both yourself and the other if you are mindful and stay calm. People unfamiliar with the teaching consider one who heals both oneself and other to be a fool. This part is also so beautiful, at least for me. He says, when you know that the other is angry, you act for the good of both yourself and the other if you're mindful and you're staying calm. How true, isn't it? And then he says, people unfamiliar with the teaching consider one who heals both oneself and other to be a fool. This also I found to be so true, because when someone sees that a person is calm even when the other person is angry, it's very easy to think that, oh, this person is a foolish person, he's not reacting to the other person. Actually, if you look at it, the calm person is actually a very wise person who's acting for the good of not only for himself but also to the for the person who's angry and upset. This is a very beautiful verse. So when this one was spoken, Bharadvaja was obviously a very smart, wise person, And he got so impressed with this teaching, and he said, Buddha, such a wonderful teaching. You made it so clear. uh, and he gets so inspired, and he becomes a monk under the Buddha. Then he practices very diligently and finally reaches the final stage of Nibbana, and he becomes a Arahant under the Buddha. This is a very beautiful teaching on how we can actually deal with people when they are actually angry and upset with us. There's been many teachings by the Buddha on how we can deal with angry people, people who are abusive towards us, uh, and these have really helped me a lot. As far as this teaching itself is concerned, I have pasted it below in the description, and I have also given link to the free book. I really hope you also find it very helpful and inspiring for your practice. So happy to share Buddha's teaching with you.